Hello, today we are talking about credit score, specifically for a business, specifically for freight brokering. That's going to be probably one of your biggest pain points as a freight broker in the early stages. It will always be there, you always have to manage it properly, but in the beginning stages, you have to make sure that you cross your I's and you dot your T's, so to speak, or dot your I's and cross your T's, so to speak. So you need this in order to build your business properly. You need this for carriers to want to work with you, and essentially you need this for a healthy overall look of your business, especially if you want to go and get any kind of loans or lines of credits for your business, particularly. So this is very important to keep up with. How you're going to manage this as time goes on. So step one, or one thing that you can focus on, not necessarily in this order, but one thing that you can definitely focus on is paying your carriers and your partners in your business on time. Just like personal credit, you have to make sure that you pay things on time and efficiently. And if you late or you skip a payment, it can definitely damage your business, your freight broker credit score as well, the rating that is shown. Typically, anything from 0 to 69 is considered high risk, and 70 to 86 as a score is medium risk, and anything from 87 to 100 is considered low risk. So that's why one of the things that you want to focus on is paying your carriers and partners on time. Another thing that you want to be looking at is to avoid overextending freight broker credit. So, building excellent freight broker credit can take time. By adding contracts gradually to your business, a new brokerage can ensure they're not spreading their credit line too thin to be reliable. While learning how to sell as a freight broker is essential, too much momentum without available assets can raise your broker risk levels and make the business less attractive to carriers as well. In addition to this, you want to also manage your freight broker cash flow the right way. So while freight brokering is all about leveraging, obviously, relationships between carriers and shippers, it's equally as important for brokers to have accessible assets. And the right cash flow balance makes it easier to manage operations without incurring more debt, something that is an added risk to a freight broker's credit check. Brokers who want to improve their cash flow often pursue the best factoring companies or the top factoring companies to gain insight into cash flow and the accounts receivable as well. Another thing you want to be focusing on is you want to pay attention to the market trends and rates. Um, you know, uh, you got to keep your cash flow high. So a lot of people are turning to the digital freight financing. So just like other supply chain, groups and professionals, freight brokers must plan adequately for cash flow ebbs and flows by staying tuned into the freight market trends and keeping an eye on spot and contract rates. This may seem good business practice, but mistakes have it uh, to a freight broker's credit as well. So, you don't want to be making mistakes that will cost you in terms of who you're going to be doing business with, what those rates are looking like. Are you able to pay that on time? Are you going to manage that cash flow when you get it directly, correctly? So these are things that you have to keep in mind when you're focusing on building or improving or repairing your credit score as a freight broker. In addition to this, you want to also use your credit line effectively to grow your business because shippers and carriers alike will learn how to check broker credit scores. There's many different ways they can do it. Freight brokers need to keep a close eye on their scores and their competitors. Once you're labeled with low risk freight broker credit score, brokers must use their assets and credit wisely to grow the business intelligently. After all, a professional doesn't make a freight broker of choice without continuing on the right growth track, specifically speaking, financially. So you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing to grow it effectively. The next thing you want to be keeping in mind is keeping up with the monthly premium payments that you may have. Obviously, when businesses have high freight capital, industry-wide payment delays can strip a freight broker's way to easy access to more loans or other ways of financing. So, with this in mind, freight broker credit success relies properly managing premiums and load repayments from lines of credit. In addition, auto pay and scheduled reminders can ensure that a freight broker's rating is not on the line or is not decreased severely. In addition to this, you also want to run audits to monitor the financial health of your company. So, whether you're gaining freight broker marketing and lead generation insight or accounting expertise, outside assistance is essential to brokers trying to build or repair their freight broker credit. Freight auditors can provide analytics that reveals areas of weakness and actionable insight to boost financial performance. Sometimes all it takes is a second opinion, so to speak, or as a second set of, eyes to kind of go over it and see how you're doing month over month and try to see where those improvements can take place. And another thing that you can definitely do is, like I mentioned before, digital freight finance. You want to make sure that you're going to be partnering with companies that can provide you what you're looking for to pay your carriers on time, your partners on time, and keep things in check. So you want to make sure you're working with the right factoring company and making sure that the one that's providing you the services that you're looking for is going to be fitting in with your business model. So those are things that to keep in check when you're wanting to improve, repair, or build your credit score as a freight broker. So, in summary, you want to pay your carriers and partners on time. You want to avoid overextending freight broker credit. You want to manage freight broker cash flow correctly. You want to pay attention to market trends and rates. You want to use your credit line effectively to grow business. You want to keep up with monthly premium payments. You want to run audits to monitor financial health, and you want to partner with a good factoring company that's going to help you put your freight broker credit into good use and to get you going where you want with your business. So if you like this video, if this was helpful and of value, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I am trying to grow it. I'm trying to get it, to a healthy amount of subscribers so I can continue to do these videos. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave a comment, please. I always love a good discussion, talking shop about logistics. These are ways that you can definitely improve as a freight broker. Sometimes it's not just about the loads and not just about onboarding of carriers and customer relationships. Sometimes it's a bit more than that, and this is one of those things, and that's financially having good health in your company. So again, thank you very much for listening, and I hope to gain some insights from you as well in the comments below. So thank you very much. Cheers, God bless, and talk soon again. Bye.